talked a little bit about social media. You had somebody who you had come in part-time working on social media. So
Yes.
obviously you have developed, worked on that.
Yes. Just lots of daily tips, things like that. You can just go in there and grab those, place them in your social media, and just there's lots of little tricks to it. You can go in the morning. You can set up posts to go out throughout the day. So, but the social media it's worked good for us.
What's your whole attitude towards advertising now, having that be a part of it? I mean, obviously, traditional media is still there. A lot of people seem to be spending a whole lot less money on it. Even the big players are.
Yes.
But they're concentrating more on online advertising and social media. Talk about that whole mix and what your attitude is towards that.
Well, we do spend advertising dollars, and most of the time I will try to do some print media. Also, we do some radio advertising. We try to keep that, around the traffic, and so I kind of try to take those dollars and squeeze them down to the best times instead of just letting it fly all throughout the day. We try to keep that around the traffic sponsorships when a lot of people are actively listening to the radio. We haven't done a big TV ad campaign. We may look at doing that in the future. I've been looking at some different things with that, but there's a lot of dollars to spend when the economy is just taking the turn. So.
And you look at the traffic coming in the front door and judge what you should do in traditional media basically by that. If it's
that
down,
is correct.
More
and kind of look at the numbers and see where the profit margins are and what the percentages are we're spending. So.
Now, how about online advertising, buying words, any of that? Is that something that you concentrate on?
We do. We don't put all of our eggs there, and then it's for location. When people are just Googling floor covering Chattanooga, we want to make sure that we're coming up there in the top of that. And so Shaw is our webmaster for that, and they've done a great job with that, keeping our products updated. And we have a contact there. Anything special that we want to add, that we're doing locally here, we have a contact there. We just make the call, and it's very easy. They get that updated for us on that site.
And that would be...
And that's where we do the words and stuff like that. We keep that. We don't make that our main focus, but it's something we do have there. And Kevin mostly, Kevin does mostly work on that, and that's traditionally what division of floor covering he has been in is doing the sales outside of the local area. So.
Do you do banner advertising at all on the internet?
We are not doing any banner advertising right now.
I see. Business there, how would you judge that? Is that increasing as is the...
It's definitely, yes, it is increasing.
I see. One thing I've noted, in fact, Home Depot just reported their earnings a couple of days ago. They said they're spending a lot more money online rather than on traditional media.
And if you looked at our numbers when we're running online campaigns, the cost there is greater than our traditional local marketing.
Well, and it's long term, it seems like not only Home Depot and Lowe's, but even the major players online, the Amazons, the others, even Costco.
Yes.
Spending a lot of money to take business from independent retailers.
Yes.
And I think that's going to get more rigorous as we go forward. They said in their conference call at Home Depot that that's exactly what they said it before, but they reiterated it during their conference call. How does that affect you? I mean, obviously that's going to affect you. Somebody from Chattanooga puts Chattanooga carpet, Chattanooga hardwood, whatever. The top entries on that first page are Home Depot, Lowe's, Empire Today, those guys.
Chattanooga Flooring Center can never outspend those. We're doing a lot of face-to-face marketing that those companies are not doing. And then when the consumers come here and they have shopped at one of those big box stores, the thing that they like here is they get personal attention and they get knowledge. You can come here with a problem and we can solve it. And I think that's a lot more important to consumers now than ever before. And I think a lot of people misjudge the younger generation in thinking that they want to do business online. they want to look and find it online, but I think I still see the young generation walking through the store more than ever. They want to come here, they want to bring their fabrics, they want to bring their paint, they want to lay it all out here, and they want it to all coordinate.
So you're getting the millennials.
We are, yes. We have a lot of that business. We have a lot of that business.
Do you feel that going forward, I think you're exactly right. I think people do want to see the product and so on. I think the downside of that is that the Home Depots are right there. They see them number one, number two, whatever it is,
right,
on a Google search. And even though what they want in their heart of hearts is what you offer, they may not even think of an independent guide. And the impetus is on you more and more to let people know that.
Right.
While they're in the fact gathering stage. That's the hard part.
That's correct. It takes a lot of money to stay in those top positions. So we just have to do all we can on our feet and on our social media, and we just have to do the best service we can with the customers for the word of mouth, and then still keep as high as we can and stay on that first page. And that's what we've been able to do, is stay on that first page. And I don't know about yourself, but sometimes when I'm Googling to look for something, I'll see the Lowe's, the Home Depots, the JCPenney's, or whatever is coming up at the top. I sort of just look over those because I know they have those products. I'm looking for another choice, and that's what we hope, our consumers are going to do too.
People do treat those paid ads differently than
I think so, yes.
The ones that are below them.
Yes.
Installation. I've been in this business about 40 years, give or take. Well, the day I came here, they told me that installation was the biggest problem in this industry. And I think today, if you were to ask a lot of people, that's exactly what they're gonna tell you. What's your approach towards installation? I mean, that's really an awfully important part of what
it's a very important part.
Talk about that. How do you handle all that?
Well, we have
developed, worked on that.
Yes. Those, place them in your social media, and just there's lots of little tricks to just lots of daily tips, things like that. You can just go in there and grab them.
What's your approach towards installation? I mean,
they are a large portion of the
products
business. Yes.
Let me ask you about
those installation companies. I would say that we're a large portion of about 3 of. They all carry. I would say that we're a large important to them, and aggressively because over the years they've obtained a lot of customers, and we're very important to them. And I would say that we're a large portion of about 3 of those installation companies. We are a large portion of their business. Yes, and just go.